What's going on, friend? And we are going to continue this path down Florence and the Machine today. Definitely want to say thank you to our good friend H-Tan for being a patron member of the channel and for helping me just on this journey. Give me some direction here where to continue to go with Florence right now. So we're going to check out a live performance. If you're new to the channel, or if you've ever seen me do any kind of video for H-Tan, shout out to them. We have what we like to call the H-Tan effect with their songs. So I'm like, I feel like with him selecting this live one, it's because H-Tan tends to like have this particular effect with his selections for our live streams that we do on Sundays. So anyway, very excited for Delilah live at Glastonbury 2015. Let's check it out today.
Ripping through the halls with the sunrise, holding on for your call, climbing up the walls for that flashing light. I can never let go, 'cause I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna be fine. Holding on for your call, 'cause I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna be fine. Maybe not tonight. Now the sun is up and I'm going blind. Holding on for your call, another drink just to pass the time. I can never say no, 'cause I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna be fine. Holding on for your call, 'cause I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna be fine. Maybe not tonight. It's a different kind of danger, and the bells are ringing out, and I'm calling for my mother as I pull the pillars down. It's a different kind of danger, and my feet are spinning round. Never knew I was a dancer till Delilah showed me how.
Fire.
Too fast for freedom, and sometimes it all falls down. These chains never leave mine. I keep driving. Now I'm dancing with Delilah, and our vision is mine. Holding on for your call, a different kind of danger in the daylight. I can never let go. Take anything to cut you, I can fight. Holding on for your call, a different kind of danger in the daylight. Can't you let me know? Now it's one more boy and it's one more line. Holding on for your call, taking the pills just to pass the time. I can never say no, 'cause I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna be fair. Holding on for your call.
What's the deal with all those flags? I dig the fuck out of it, but that's cool. Like, what is this, like a thing, or is this something they do at this Glastonbury thing? Like, I'm just curious about the flags. Is she always barefoot too when she performs too? Is that another thing that she does?
Holding on for your call, 'cause I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna be fair. But maybe not tonight. It's a different kind of danger, and the bells are ringing out, and I'm calling for my mother as I pull the pillars down. It's a different kind of danger, and my feet are spinning round. Never knew I was a dancer. Not chains never leave me. I keep turning them away.
Oh my god, man. That one gave me the goosebumps. That might be my favorite song I've heard from her, period. If she ever starts a cult. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I like how she just sparkly suit and she is just barefoot. That's why I had to ask. Is like is this a one-off thing? Is this a sometimes thing? Is this a, you know what I mean? Is this a every time thing? I didn't want to make an opinion about that because I know some artists it's like every time, and I don't care. I was just curious. I didn't know if that was like a thing that she did or not. But yeah, she's the first person I've ever seen in a little sparkly suit, running around with a suit on, just barefoot. I don't know, man. I could be wrong about this one, but I feel like this is a story of like the idea of like growing up. You know what I mean? And the dangers of being a woman in the world, especially when you're when you're in adulthood. You know, when you're out there and the reality of the world hits you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like I took away from the message of this song, because it's that I feel like that's what makes it so, I feel like, relatable to me, right? Is this concept of being in a position of finding that out, essentially, that the dangers of the real world. And in this one, I felt like from like a woman's perspective, right? With like the calling to the mom, the dangers. How come you didn't warn me? You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of like what I felt like was the idea of the concept of the song. But yeah, like I said, I think this one's probably my favorite. I never knew I was a dancer until Delilah showed me how. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she paints pictures of stories where whether or not that's what I feel like you're watching a movie in your mind when you listen to her music, and I feel like that's kind of what I was seeing, right? Is that's what I thought I was seeing the soundtrack to, was that kind of story being told. So man, I thought it was fantastic. Again, I feel like off of a first listen of the song, especially it being a live song, I've talked about this so much on the channel when it comes to live music, where falling in love with the song for the first time that you've never heard is difficult, but it's really difficult to make it when it's live, and that's the way that you heard it. Some of the bands that I have probably the biggest fandom of is bands that the very first time I heard them do anything, it was a live thing. And that's why I said H Chance heard me talk enough about this kind of stuff that I think that he understands where I stand on live performances and those emotions that you get from going to those shows. And I feel like this is a great video to really show and highlight this performance. Fantastic video, fantastic performance. So I think that's all I got, guys. Until the next time, be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, as always,